Well, look at that. I'm getting better and better and better. Good evening, race fans. How are you doing tonight? And how are you doing tonight, Mr. Brazy?
I'm doing pretty okay myself. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're here at Indianapolis, home of the Indianapolis Colts. And of course, we're in the little town of Speedway, where the track is actually positioned. But I'm sure Brazopedia will have more information for us right after this. We'll be back.
I'ma get it how I wanna get it, you don't get it. I can do anything, I don't got a limit. I'ma make my mind up, I'm committed. It might take some time, might take a minute. I won't give up, I don't give in a shit. I do what I want when I wanna do it. Call it a power or call it a gift. I call it persistence or driving some wit. I ain't no minute man. Good things take time when I'm in it, man. Give me some time and I'm with a fan. Now I'm gone too far from the beginning, man. I can teach you, but you gotta listen. I got lessons on lessons to give them. Think the masters are open to wisdom and taking the driven and cutting the ribbons. And they know they don't want it more than me. I work hard, they call it a disease. I work hard so I can go be free. But I don't work for anyone but me. But it didn't start like that. I was 9 to 5, didn't feel right. Had to get in touch with myself, get my mind back, to figure out what I want in this life at. And I don't regret it, failed a lot, but I learned my lessons. Got new moves, new things, new weapons, and now I finally got direction. We ain't got no time to be complacent. You only got one life to go make a statement. Everything you want, it'll all be waiting. So put your mind to it and you can become greatness. So don't quit, don't stop, push through it. You got dreams, one life, go do it. Make moves, improve, keep doing. A new life, new you can choose it. Watch me. Everybody know I got plans to take off. Everybody know I got bands, no J's on. I'ma do life like me, no days off. I don't really care what you think about me. Hate filling minds up like a disease. Filling me with fight, some life energy. Knowing that I'm doing something right. If you hating, I just try to keep my mind real vacant. I took all my time in the basement. I spent half my life impatient. It was worth all the time and patience. Get it? The way I said it. Never mind, I don't have time, forget it. You can read all my rhymes on Reddit. They need to feed and damn it, I fed it. I got my eyes on the prize. I tell truth, won't hear no lies. I don't take, I give and guide. I don't break, I live and fight. On the chase, I got the sight. Vision goals, I set them right. Working through the lonely nights, worth it on the other side. If you try to make it fast, it won't last. Take a stab, make it bad. Face the fast, but still lag. Don't give up, don't look back. You got this, no stopping, no quitting, no stalling, no options. You're running, follow your dreams and find your calling. We ain't got no time to be complacent. You only got one life to go make a statement. Everything you want, it'll all be waiting. So put your mind to it and you can become greatness. So don't quit, don't stop, push through it. You got dreams, one life, go do it. Make moves, improve, keep doing. A new life, new you can choose it. Watch me.
To be Richard Holland coming in for the win. John Sanu coming in second. Dakota Floyd third. Hal Amy is going to finish in the top 5.
They are more than just names. More than blocks of stone set in rows. More than memories. They are our brothers and sisters, our parents and our children, friends, loved ones, and even strangers who believed that we were worth fighting for, that we were worth dying for. They stand for justice, for courage, for heroism and fearlessness in the face of danger. They stand for the brave men and women who selflessly answered the call and gave their very lives for the cause of freedom. Let us never take their sacrifice for granted, but instead remember with gratitude those who have served. Today, tomorrow, and every day thereafter. By the grace of God, if we walk upon free soil, if we breathe in the sweetness of liberty, let us give thanks, let us honor the fallen, and let us never forget.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the brave.
Well, there we go, race fans. We are coming to you live from the small town of Speedway in Indianapolis, Indiana. Tonight, we got 10 cars on the track, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking it's 10 cars. What do you say?
Yes, it's 10.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Better be 10.
It better be 10.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, we're at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in the town of Speedway. Come on, you ain't got that Googled yet? I'm trying to find out what the hell. Okay. Well, apparently, there we go. Okay, apparently we, of course, had some technical difficulties with the camera systems.
No.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's go ahead and see if Mr. Vern Bradley can give us a ride around the track. I'm not sure what he's doing. How about you, Mr. Vern Bradley? You got a copy? Vern Bradley. Of course he doesn't. He
Vern Bradley, everybody.
The most quietest person in WFO Racing Network. Totally opposite from Nation.
Yeah, Nation. Oh.
Yep, that was that's going to be an owie. And we're not done yet. Let's get another one. Another fender that is, you know, One more.
The crew is going to be yelling at him
There
tonight.
we go. Let's make sure that tire goes down real good. Well, I'm not sure what happened. What's going on with Vern? He might have stepped away from his, race car to get a beer. Well, what do we know about Speedway there, Braze?
Actually, I don't know anything about Speedway, but I do know something about this Speedway.
Okay. Well, you do realize that Indianapolis Motor Speedway is in a town called Speedway.
Yes, I do know that.
Okay.
I do know that this racetrack covers about 559 acres.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Well, that doesn't even account the camping across there.
Well, I'm assuming it does.
Well, Vern, I've got you up in the booth, but apparently you're reading your text messages, but you're not. You're not in your car. Vern says that him and the car are having a love-hate relationship. I'm loving to hate it. And apparently John Sanu agrees because he's done blown the motor, crashed every bumper, every fender, flattened the tire. Look at that toe. Yeah. Not sure he's done with that car yet. Hey, look at that. A corner he didn't crash. We just got word that Mr. Bradley is on the phone and not in his car. So it doesn't look like we're going to get a lap around the track tonight. But we're pretty much going. John Sanu is pretty much giving us a lap around the track.
I think he's out there fogging for bugs.
You think so? You think the mosquitoes are really bad tonight?
I think so.
What a nice guy.
He's just trying to help the crowd out.
What a nice guy. Don't want those fans getting all. Okay.
He's got to fog that infield.
Apparently, he wasn't real happy with the way the groundskeepers did the grass. Well, there we go.
And there's that.
And then there's that. And he's the only one out there on the track. So, yeah, it's me and you.
Well, how goes it?
It goes. We're
Well,
going to have
that's
to get a
good.
sponsorship for the broadcaster. Had to buy another track tonight. Jeez.
That had to cost a bit if you bought this track.
I think I'm doing something wrong. I thought you usually get paid to do work. I didn't know you had to pay to go to work. I mean, shit. Thanks, Biden.
There you go. Didn't you get your Biden bucks?
No, I don't. I didn't get no damn Biden bucks. What up, nation? How you doing? Exactly. Getting off the damn phone. Well, I think they're going to be doing a driver's meeting here pretty soon anyway, so there's that. I'm not seeing anybody on the track. I have nothing posted. So, yeah, it's just us sitting here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't even watch a car go around. Or how about just,
No.
how about maybe, switch camera angles or, god damn, man.
Too bad you couldn't do a blimp mode where it just kind of floated around random spots of the track. I mean, the blimp's not even in the air tonight.
No, it's not. Not yet, anyway. It's late, too.
Damn it.
Well, it's Indy, baby. This is the Indy Baby 300. Now, is that?
It must be the part of the writer's strike.
Oh, you think so? The
Maybe.
hospitality in Vegas is already,
Yeah, that too.
and
That too.
the car strike in Detroit, and the hospitality strike, and I think we ought to go on strike. What do you think?
It depends. I mean, does
Better
it pay
work
better?
conditions.
Maybe you can get your tracks paid.
Well, I mean, I'd much rather have blondes bring us beer.
Well, I mean, there's that. Well, now you better specify. You better specify
I
on that
know,
one.
Nation's already conniving. He's already scheming. I can hear it.
Nation might be putting on some kind of special suit to bring you some beer.
Yeah, no, Mama D not allowed.
That too, Vern.
Hmm.
Maybe maybe this is the time that you pitch your Mama D do.
My Mama D do. Oh yeah,
You got the free airspace.
yeah. The Mama D do. We could advertise Mama D do here on WFO Racing Network. Sponsored in part by Nation 01 and Vern Bradley. How about that? Oh, and let's not forget about the Dingleberry Snuff or the Dingleberry Chew. What? I
Thought I
don't think-
smelled something over there.
Oh, well, okay. We've got 1 minute. It doesn't look as if anybody's qualifying. It doesn't look as if anybody's in a meeting. And it doesn't mean anybody, and nobody's on the track. I say to hell with it. We just go get drunk at the bar.
It's the time change. It's got everybody messed up.
Hey, let's get down there to Classy Chassis. Across the street, down the road, 3 blocks from the raceway.
You know this raceway, I take it.
Oh, yes. And I know Classy Chassis.
Is it classy?
Oh, there's some nice chassis in there. Let's just, Yep. What, did everybody forget this was fucking Tuesday?
I'm telling you, I think it's the time change. It messed everyone up.
I'm still not used to that. But I'm going to tell you, you do realize that Indianapolis is one of the only cities that doesn't do a time change.
Really?
Well,
Son of a bitch.
Well, good thing we're not in Indianapolis.
I know. We're in Speedway, which is just outside of. What's going on, Vern? How you doing?
Getting ready to race, I guess.
Okay. Wow. All right.
It'll either be racing or wrecking. I don't know yet.
Well, there's only 10 of you, so don't be wrecking too much.
Yeah.
I wrecked
see
9
if-
others out. And,
Are we going to see if we can take out everybody on the first lap or what?
oh, I don't know. Maybe just half of them, 5 of them.
Well, I guess we're not going to get our race around or a lap around the track, considering.
Get on board with me when it goes green.
I mean, you really, well, yeah, but you really didn't make it around the track, so. I did see
didn't
a nice
qualify.
burnout. I did see a nice burnout there in the pit area for about 15
Yeah, I
minutes.
give you guys a smoke show. All right, I got to grid and do some racing. I'll talk to you boys later.
All righty.
All right.
And we got to read the grid. So, yeah, get the hell out of here. What are you doing? Okay, well,
I hit the wrong button. Thank you.
So being that they didn't do time trials, it just random placement or what?
shit if I know. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, the 2 cars popped in. There we go. Okay, all right. We're on the same page now.
Are we?
Yeah, so our pole sitter tonight is going to be Michael Atkins Jr. To his outside is the 14 of Vern Bradley. Shit. Behind him is going to be the 24 of Dakota Floyd. The 31 machine of Richard Holland on the inside, and Glenn Jamison in the 63. Why don't you take it from here?
All right. It's a long list, so it's going to be a little bit here. So you got your number 6 place is the 86 of John Sanu. Then our 7th place is going to be, well, they switched around, but Burt Wilson in the 70 car. 8th is going to be Chuck Sweeting in the 75. 81 is Michael McCauley in your 9th place spot. And then Cody Williams is apparently not out yet.
Yeah. He apparently just sitting back in the pit area, I guess.
But he'll be your 10th place.
10 cars. Amazing.
10 cars. You can count them on all your fingers.
We're going to go right into, since we only have 10 cars and only 9 on the track. You know what we're going to do, don't you?
And one in the chat.
We are going to do a crank it up just as we go green.
Oh, I thought you were going to do a crank it up with the pit car or with the pace car.
No.
Although I don't know who Hal's talking to. Is he talking to you or me?
I don't know. All right, there we go. Crank it up, ladies and gentlemen.
Green, green, green.
Here we go. Green, green, green. Make for an easy night if we just left to crank it up out there all night long.
Yeah.
Michael Atkins Jr., our pole sitter, is our leader. Behind him, Vern Bradley, and Richard Holland has moved up to third. Oh, never mind. He was in third. What are we talking about?
I don't know. $85 laps tonight, huh?
85 laps. Not sure how it's it's Indy baby 300, but hey, when, how big is the track? You don't know.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
The track is 2.5 miles long, oval shape.
It's an
For
oval
those
shape,
you-
2.5 miles long, so 2.5 miles, 85 laps is going to make this what?
I don't know.
170 miles. Duh. 190 miles, but that still doesn't make sense. But
We don't name it. We just announce.
I know.
And we don't set the laps.
No. But I know one thing. We don't have 85 laps anymore. We have 82.
No, we don't. True. This is true. This is going to be a quick night tonight.
No.
No?
Well, I don't know. It might be. The only way I can see this being a quick night. Oh wait, look, the blimp's up in the air.
Oh, it finally got here.
Yep.
Way to be on time there, Blimp.
Yep. Not like we need your angle now. The only way this thing's going to be quick is if Atkins spins out and takes out the other 9 cars.
Well, apparently only other 8 cars.
No, Cody's in there now. No, Cody. Okay. What the hell?
No, you did it.
Yep. Cody's, hasn't run a lap yet.
MIA.
He must have had to go to a little pee-pee room. Look at these cars lined up right there. You got, right behind Richard Holland is going to be Glenn Jamison, Dakota Floyd, John Sanu, and Chuck Sweeney. And Burt Wilson and Michael McCauley. Hey, look at it this way. We don't have to remember very many names tonight.
No, we don't.
You know? I mean, we could do a running through the field. Look at that pass Chuck Sweeney did on John Sanu there. And split them teammates up. I mean, we could do a run through the field with in pretty much one breath.
This is true. This is very true.
Chuck Sweeney eyeing down Dakota Floyd there, and So what else is there to know about Indianapolis?
Well,
Besides they have a semi-pro football team.
the seating capacity is over 235,000 at this racetrack.
And 1.3 million campers across the street. That's not
It
a
has
joke.
its own museum. The first race was in 1909.
1909? The fuck were they
1909.
racing back then?
I'm not exactly sure, but the top speed was 57.4 miles per hour.
Man. I had
Sorry,
something to say
average
right
speed.
then and there, but oh my goodness, thank God I have a filter that's working tonight. Chuck Sweeney going to drive down to the inside. He's going to take that position away from Dakota Floyd. 1909.
1909. It was a whole 5-mile race.
Wow. You know why?
2 laps.
'Cause that's as far as anybody could carry anybody.
Well, and it wasn't even an American that won it. It was an Austrian engineer.
How the hell did they get from Austria?
I don't know.
Are you sure that's a good time?
He swam
1909?
1909 in front of 12,000 people.
Wow. Well, WFO was alive then.
Wow.
We'll have to ask him later.
Mail can be sent to DMS at P.O. Box.
I don't have that P.O. box anymore. We actually have an address.
Do you know what the original surface was made of?
Horse shit?
Cornflakes.
Oh, who let him in?
My God, you got a key to this track too?
Yes, I do.
Son of a bitch.
You're fucked now.
What the hell do you think they were racing? No, I'm not even going to ask you there because Nation probably doesn't have a filter going on tonight like I do.
Nope.
The hell were they racing in 1909?
I don't know. Probably some Amish buggy or something.
That's what I was kind of thinking, but 1909.
Well, they had the Model T's at that time, didn't they? Model A.
I don't fucking know. We'll have to
no,
ask
the Model A
WFO. He
would've
was there. I think he bought the first one off the line.
Oh, wow. Shots fired.
Hey, I can talk all the shit I want. He's not here and he's not racing.
He's got a key to the door, too.
You better make sure that door's locked.
Well, you didn't so far.
I know. Well, you know, I didn't think Nation was going to make it down to Indianapolis. I didn't think he'd make it out of Class C chassis.
Well, I mean, my, yeah, no.
Dollar lap dances at Classy Chassis? Oh my God. I'm surprised I'm still not there.
See what Hal said? It was horses.
He
I
would
don't
know.
think he needed-
He had front
I don't
row
think he
seats.
needed to call me a dumbass, but okay.
I mean, WFO still remembers that night because he had a pit pass.
Do you actually pit horses?
I mean, they got to poo somewhere, right?
Well, they do that on the track.
Oh, well, that's why I said horse poo. I had to wait 15 minutes. You have to wait 15 minutes before you can cuss.
Really? Because I don't.
Well, I mean, you have to for the analytics for Mr. YouTube.
Yeah, for you. For the YT analytics.
YT Analytics.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something I'm worried about.
Well, you know, because they got the preview now. When you scroll over a video, it previews. So if you want to ever get it monetized, you can't cuss in the first, I think, 10 minutes or something. Or 3 minutes or...
I think it's 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Correctly.
Yeah, the internet don't tell me when I can say whatever the fuck I want to say.
By the way, you wait
Not
until
all
I get a
about
hold,
you, nation.
You wait until I get a hold of WFO.
You won't be able to let go.
I hate that son of a bitch tonight.
Wow. Strong feelings.
Well, why do you hate WFO tonight?
Because he's a fucking contractor.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And
yeah,
I
he
have a
is.
contractor, a third-party contractor, putting up my fence in my backyard. And I am not happy.
So you can't put the goddamn fence up yourself?
Well, that's what the contractor's for.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's what you had us do when we were at the Texas Speedway.
No, yeah, none of you fuckers showed up. I thought everybody was coming over, and yeah, you guys never even, because you're a contractor. And contractors
You know-
are asshats.
You know he does
Never
have a
mind the fact
hammer
that-
on his belt, and he will bop you in the head with that
Never
motherfucker.
mind that I'm a contractor. So they were supposed to be here yesterday at 8 o'clock. They never showed up and then waited until 4 o'clock to tell me that they weren't going to be here. Shocker.
They were trying really hard.
And then they were supposed to show up at 8:30 this morning, and they didn't show up until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, tore the fence down, and then left without saying anything. Well, Michael
What the
Atkins
fuck were
Jr.
they
just hit the
supposed to
wall.
say?
Your leader just hit the wall pretty good. I mean, we aren't supposed to be announcing a race.
We are. They're running
See,
around the
Hal's
race,
got it
and we're
right.
talking about it.
Yeah, there's a car. It's turning left. All right, let's move on.
Let's, I don't know if we really have to do. I don't even know if you have to really do a run through the field. But we will anyway. Why? Because we ain't got nothing else to do.
That's right.
So, and your leader right there is going to be the 41 machine of Michael Atkins Jr.
Number 2 is Vern Bradley. And that 14 red Screaming Demon machine.
Behind him, we got the 31 of Richard Holland.
Your number 4 is going to be 75 of Chuck Sweeting.
Chuck Sweeney moving up 4 spots to that number 4. And behind him is going to be the 63 of Glenn Jameson.
Then Dakota Floyd's going to be your number 6 position in that 24.
John Sanu, his teammate, going to round up the top 7 spot in that 86 machine.
Then you got Burt Wilson and Michael McCauley both in the pits.
Yeah. I don't know if that's early. I don't know if that's late. I don't know what kind of pit window. I don't know anything.
Candy Crew.
The Candy Crew. But
The fuck is a Candy Crew?
But I can tell you this.
Sweet Tarts and Nerds. Candy Crew.
I don't really see into the future, but I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say Cody Williams is probably not going to win tonight.
He might have had some little child issues.
Oh, I didn't know WFO was over there. Oh, never mind.
Oh, wow.
I told you I got a thorn in my ass over contract. Nothing old there. You not knowing anything. You mean new? Nothing new there?
That's what he meant.
That's all right. We can forgive him. I mean, after all, he did
really,
beat the horses at the very first race.
You did admit that you didn't know anything.
Vern Bradley coming into the pits. He got damn horses whoa down. And there we go. Left side's up. Left side's only. He's coming back out. Already a little bit of pit strategy going on. There's your leader, Michael Atkins Jr. in the 41. Here at It's Indy, baby, 300 and Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I think Hal's drinking tonight.
Well, that's a good thing.
All right, let's go ahead and pull up that pit stop strategy. Strategy. Well, I got it. Ow.
Ow.
Yeah. I had an owie. So it looks like everybody's got
Christian, what are you doing over there?
18 laps. At least that's what Atkins has got. Atkins got 18 laps. Is that? Oh my God, that's all the laps we've done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He's liking that wall though.
Sweet mother of goodness.
Sweet buttery Jesus.
With some garlic sauce.
Cheese and
A
rice.
little bit.
So the width of the track is 50 feet in the turns and 60 on the straightaways. And Michael Atkins is using every bit of that 50 feet in the corners.
And then some. Because he's hit the wall a couple of times. Dives down to the inside, and he's going to drift up back to the outside. Yeah. I only used about 49 feet this time.
Well, 49 and 7/8.
Okay. And look at this. Coming into P2 right now, Chuck Sweeney.
Richard Holland right behind him.
Yep. And Burt Wilson behind him. Burt's being a lap down, but I mean. So Sweeney's got 20 laps on them tires. 21, 22 laps. As he cross the line right there. Richard Holland doing a pretty good job.
Pulling off Bert.
Yeah, but Bert's trying to get his lap back. Vern Bradley passing Glenn Jamison for the 6th spot. That's usually what happens when you go into the pit area.
There's a heck of a gap between 5th and 6th. 4th and 5th.
We got almost a 2-second gap between Atkins and Sweetie.
We got gaps everywhere. Gaps for days.
I haven't seen this many gaps since I dated that. Never mind.
Yeah, prom night.
I wonder if anybody's told Atkins that he can pit if he wants. But then again, nobody else has either. You got Sweetie, Holly, Floyd, and Sanu. That's pretty bad when the list covers all the drivers that are on the track. Did I sound sarcastic there? Well, Richard Holland had
You should just jump in and race.
Richard just dropped down to pit road. Let's go ahead and follow him down pit road there. Maybe we can get some excitement.
There he goes, down pit road.
Well, thank you there, Captain Obvious. All right, right side is up. And left side is up. So it's going to be a 4-tire change in fuel for Mr. Richard Holland. And he's going to get her back out there. Get her done. And look at this. We got a new leader. Chuck Sweeney. Why? Because Michael Atkins has dropped down into pit road.
Even Chuck Sweeting and John Sanu is the only ones who have not pitted yet.
Chuck Sweeney pushing, 26 laps?
Yes, sir.
Right side going on Atkins.
Oh, Diana.
Left side going on Atkins. Hey, Diana.
Technically, 3 people haven't pitted yet because technically Cody hasn't left the pits.
Oh, well, technically he's been pitted.
How many times y'all gonna say technically?
Technically?
As many times as technically necessary.
Yeah. And there we go. Michael Atkins back out on the track. So now we're going to take a look at Vern Bradley here in the P3.
Soon to be P1.
Oh, and he just hit the wall. Let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's go. Let's see if we can't camera jinx him. There he is, going across the start-finish line, heading into turn 1.
You got that weeble wobble action going on.
Yeah. Slow it
But
up,
they
get
don't
in-
fall down.
Going into turn 3, straighten it out, and finish up the lap by coming into turn 4. You're going to go down the front straightaway, wave to the fans. Oh, he missed them. We aren't talking about Vernon. And there he goes, across the start-finish line. Man, I should be a cameraman for this.
We're at 28 laps.
Well, I mean, it's a good track to get a top 10 at.
This is true.
You know, I mean, on a points value, you know, I mean,
You have a good chance.
and that just shows the professionalism of the drivers that we have here at WFO Racing Network. Ain't that right, Nation?
That's exactly right.
Cody Williams hasn't even turned a lap, and he's in 10th spot.
Hey, it's a top 10.
It's the top 10, man. Points are points. I'm thinking if Hal would have showed up tonight, he could have probably finished in the top 10. Well, maybe not.
I don't know. He don't like a lot of tracks.
What is that I hear?
I don't know what do you hear.
It's okay, Hal. It's okay. You'll be all right, big guy. Pull it together. Michael Atkins Jr. trying to cut that time down, 1 to 1.3 over Vernon, or to catch up with Vernon.
So one thing about this track is this one is considered a true oval.
Yes, it's Indy, so yeah.
And where's Indianapolis Motor Speedway located at there, Nation?
It's in Speedway.
In the town of Speedway. I got busted by the cops in Speedway once.
Never been there myself. I'm from Indiana, but I've never been there.
That's how I found out there was a town of Speedway.
There's a town of Speedway here in West Virginia, and let me tell you this, there is no Speedway.
Well, a long time ago, I got this really good deal on these custom engraved Indianapolis 500 wine bottles, limited edition. So I bought 2 cases, and I went and I got my permit as a vendor. And I was selling them for $500 a bottle. And they were selling good. Till Speedway PD asked me to see my permit for the town of Speedway, and I went, what the fuck are you talking about? Look at this. Chuck Sweeney going to get Glenn Jamison up there. And they are going to get on by Mr. Vern Bradley.
Oh, Vern's probably getting ready to pit.
And there's your leader once again, Michael Atkins Jr. Vern's getting loose. He must be jamming the music in there. Getting loose now. Getting loose now.
Get loose with it.
Getting loose with it.
He's in the hating part of the love-hate relationship with his car tonight.
He's in the hating part, yes. He did say that he had a love-hate relationship with his car. And I'm keeping an eye out on that 14. Why, you ask? Because I'm pretty sure that's where the action's going to be.
He gonna fuck up.
Okay, that's the better way of putting it, I guess. It's the same point across. I'm gonna have to say, probably in another 10 laps, his Oculus is gonna go out.
Yeah, it's gonna overheat or something's gonna happen.
Then he's going to come up here and beat up Nation's ass.
I highly doubt that.
All right, I want to know who the hell cursed us. Was it you, Brazy, that said, oh, it's going to be a pretty quick night tonight? Well, guess what?
Nope.
There,
I'm
Buckaroo,
saying it's
we're only
Brazy.
on lap 34. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He is working that wheel.
He's working something.
And that was Dakota Floyd, the 24 of Dakota Floyd flying by him. Cody Williams is out. There was another one that was out. Who else is out? Michael McCauley, I think.
Yep.
Oh, so there is a God.
Michael McCauley packed up his shit. And like I said, probably another 5 or 6 laps, it looks like Vern might be packing his shit.
Nah, Vern's gonna. I think Vern will hold it out.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he will.
Well, gosh dang it. Oh, and there he goes sideways again.
Fuck. Put a little faith in a guy and he fucks me.
Is it bad for the broadcaster to just watch a certain driver that he's 80% sure that he's going to screw up?
Dude, this is WFO. We can do any fucking thing we want. But for all parents watching, I apologize.
No, he's going to dump
Not
it down
really.
back into the pits. Vern is going to dump it back into the pits. Let's see if he gets a tire change and is going to get out. Where are we at here with Bradley?
Well, he's at 17 and 17,
laps.
so.
Yeah,
Staying consistent.
he should be pitting right about now.
He is. He's in pit row right now.
Well, I don't know. Both Atkins and Sweetie did, and Holland did 10 laps more than him. Right side up, ball, but you got to remember, he only took left side tires last time.
Right.
And he's only taking right side this time.
Ah.
So,
Interesting strategy.
I mean, I guess it would be fair if we show the leader at least once or twice.
It was right there.
He's right there in front.
Yeah, we go back to Vern. We can see them both.
There you go.
Chuck Sweeney in that P2 spot right there behind Vern Bradley, who is now a lap down. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. He's got to track down Michael Atkins, but he's got to pass him. And he's got to do it with wore out left-hand tires, or left side tires. No sparking.
Appears to be catching him.
And he's going to make his move. Gonna drive it down to the inside. Michael Atkins going to just whoa his horses and let Vern get his lap back. Just like that.
Just like
nice and quiet tonight, which is not very, not like him very much, is the 31 of Richard Holland, just kind of sitting back and running his race, sitting up there in the P3.
Well, I think Richard is just kind of lurking.
Do you think so? You think he's just sitting
Oh,
back,
yeah.
relaxing?
Yeah.
He's just chilling.
Give it like 10 laps to go, and he's going to beat somebody's ass.
Remember, this is Indianapolis. Make it more like 5 laps to go.
All right, it could be 5 laps.
now we know. Well, in a second now we'll know. But now we know why that they're using the outer walls to help them go around the track, because this was one of the first tracks to implement the energy absorbing barriers.
Also known as
Safer.
Yeah, what's it known as?
safer barrier.
Which stands for steel and foam energy reduction.
Sure it does.
I'm just going
It
to hit
does.
you in the throat.
It does stand for that.
Did you just punch him like hard? I'm gonna have to say, I don't know, but I'm gonna have to say that the pit strategy that these guys were trying, I don't know if that was worked out very well for them. And Michael
Doesn't appear
McCulley
to.
must be suffering some kind of damage or something. Because he's out.
Marine.exe stopped working.
Oh. Also known as GPS.
Nope, just brain.exe locked up.
Well, I thought Burn got his lap back, but it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And look at this, Chuck Sweeney. Chuck Sweeney in the hunt.
Would you like to hear the most John Madden informational tip of this track?
I will not sleep unless you tell me. Sorry, I'm eating peanuts.
I was going to say, at least we know you'll be eating. Pit lane. The pit lane at IMS is located along the front straight adjacent to the main straight and accommodates the pit stalls for the participating teams during races.
Well, thank you very much, sir, Captain Obvious.
What the fuck did you just say?
I have no idea. The only thing obvious about that statement was it wasn't very obvious that
No.
John Madden said that.
What do you mean? It couldn't be more obvious. Pit lane is along the straightaway, the main straightaway,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and it's where all the cars are for the pits.
Uh-huh. What the fuck does that have to do with John Madden?
Because that's what John
Because it's
Madden
obvious.
said.
It would be something like the fastest car is going to win, or the car in first is going to win the race.
He doesn't.
Well, I
get-
don't know about that. I'll have my attorney look into that. I don't know if that's true.
The
he-
car that's in
okay,
first that crosses the finish line is going to win.
Okay, there, Biden Jr. Listen up. All right, nation.
Say that again, man. I will punch you in the throat.
I got this information directly off his laptop. He said, Madden said, the pit lane is on the front straighter stretch where all the cars park.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, he's
And now
still
you
not,
know.
Yeah, he's
Dun,
still,
dun, dun, dun.
he's still not getting it.
I know
It's-
where
it's
pit
nation.
lane is.
It's nation.
Well, apparently, Madden had to make sure everybody knew.
John Madden doesn't fucking broadcast Indy races or any races.
You're getting awfully upset there, Nation. You
Yeah,
better
really.
be careful. We don't need you choking on a peanut.
Yeah, really. Nation, have
I'm
another
eating chocolate too.
Bud Light.
Fuck you.
Chuck Sweeney is really putting pressure on Michael Atkins Jr. This is your race for the lead right here. .18 seconds. Richard Holland sitting in the back just like, man, you know what? I'm just going to let these guys do their due. The Mama D do. We were going to advertise that there, Nation. Mama D's.
Was that a
Mama D's do.
okay? You ain't gonna talk about the Dingleberry bullshit again, are you?
The
Oh, that's
Dingleberry
already been
dip.
brought up.
Oh God.
Oh, look at that. Michael Atkins checked up a little bit there. Not sure why, but Chuck Sweeney damn near got into the ass end of him. And there it is. The lead. Chuck Sweeney. I don't know, I'm not sure if Michael Atkins just got a little sideways and had to check up. But Chuck Sweeney dang near gave him an enema. And there he goes back to using all 50 feet of the track. Down on the inside, up back to the outside.
Chuck is your biggest gainer as far as positions. Everybody else is pretty much in the spot that they started in.
Well, except for Byrne, who's down 5 positions right now.
There is that.
There is that.
But yes,
I said pretty much.
Chuck has made it all the way from the rear to the front.
Oh, that was prom night for me.
In your Camaro.
And you're because he's
Hey,
that guy.
Hey, fuck you, man. That was funny.
He's that guy. Nation's
He's
that
that
guy.
guy.
I'm that guy.
And we all know who that guy is. The
Yeah, I
Camaro
just said
guy.
it was me.
Holy sweet
You
mother of
have-
goodness. I think we're we're over halfway. 47 laps out of an 85 race here at the town of Speedway at Indianapolis International. Fuck me. Indianapolis Motor Speedway at the Indy Baby 300.
It's not a fucking airport. It's not international.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Indianapolis International Motor Speedway.
We damn near had more watchers than we had racers.
Almost.
But they checked out too. It's like
Yeah,
every time a
well.
car goes, we lose a viewer.
Well, they started hearing about Nation choking on chocolate nuts, and they were like, okay, we're done.
Ooh.
A2 Brute.
Ouch. Wow. And that's what we got to say about that. There is your leader, Chuck Sweeney, in that 75 machine. Michael Atkins Jr. is rounding out the P2 right there. In P3, we got Richard Holland in the 31. In 4th spot, we got Dakota Floyd back here in the 24 machine. His teammate in number 5 spot is John Snoop.
You're number 6. Are we going through all of them?
Oh, might as well. Shit.
Okay. All right. All right.
Well, what
So your
else
number
we got
6 is
to
going to
do?
be Glenn James. I don't know. Pick on Nation some more. Your 6th spot is going to be Glenn Jameson in at 63. Followed up by Vern Bradley in that red 14 is the number 7 spot. Then you got Burt Wilson in the 70. He's going to be running 8th right now.
And he's going to get a top 10 out of this.
He is going to get a top 10.
He's a very consistent driver.
Everybody on the track is getting a top 10 tonight.
You're not supposed
And
to
even the
say
2
that.
not on the track.
Yeah, you don't want to
You
glorify
didn't want
it.
to go. Yeah, you didn't want to glorify that part of it. You're just trying to make. Way to fuck that up.
That's
Well,
why
you
we
know
can't
who's
have
not
these
getting a top 10
things.
tonight?
Hal Amy.
You, you and your love life.
What does my love life have to do with your peanuts?
What the fuck are you even talking about?
I don't know. I mean, if you guys would like some romantic time alone with some Dingleberry Chew and some Mama Dee Doo, I mean, that's, you know, as long as people know her.
People know her.
Chuck Sweeney
that
looks
guy
like
say?
he's about coming up on his pit window. He's on 25 laps right now.
What is it that guy says? What the heck is even that?
What the hell is even that?
Trying to verify this, but it's saying that the actual first race was a helium balloon race.
Why the fuck would you do that on a racetrack?
Yeah, why
I
would you
don't
need
know,
a
Nation. That's why I
racetrack?
said I'm trying to figure it out if that's actually a thing or not.
You can do that shit in a cornfield.
And there you go. Here comes your leader, the 75 of Chuck Sweeney. He's going to head down pit low. Yeah.
Where?
Going down pit road.
Pit lane.
Yabby.
According to Madden, that's where all the cars go.
That's what he said.
Right side up. And left side are up. So it's going to be a Ford tire change and fuel for Chuck Sweeney. There is Mr. John Sanu. And he's going to have 4-tire change and fuel. And look at this. We have a new leader. Moving up 5 spots, Glenn Jameson in the 63 machine. Currently sitting on 10 laps on his tires. Be interesting to see if he poses any adversity there to Chuck Sweeney, or if he just lets him pass. I'm not. Chuck got 4 tires out there, brand new, fresh.
So you're saying he's got some farm fresh tires?
Farm fresh, directly from Farm and Fleet.
There you go.
Was not sponsoring this show, by the way.
Yeah, fuckers, what's up?
I'm probably pretty sure that last statement is what's up.
It might have something to do with it.
And there he is, Chuck Sweeney coming out of the pit, going to go right up on his behind.
No, no, don't touch me there. No, don't touch me there.
Chuck Sweeney now the leader. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. But, oh my God. Ooh. That's going to stink. Ooh. Hope the ventilation system in this booth works. Is working.
Fuck that. I'm going to step outside.
Here's Richard Holland maintaining that third position.
So I have confirmed the first race was actually a helium or gas-filled balloon competition.
Well, congratulations there, Einstein. I'm proud
I did
of you.
not go around the track, but they started at this track.
Well, where the fuck did they end up then if they started at a track?
Richard Holland is taking a look to the inside of Glenn Jameson there.
They went from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway to Fort Payne, Alabama.
Well, that's
So,
a little bit longer than 2.5 miles.
A little bit.
Yep, it was 377.9 miles, and they completed it. The first person completed it 35 hours.
And there goes Richard. Now, is Richard going to be able to pull down Chuck Sweeney?
He's got a decent amount of laps yet to do it, so it's very possible.
57 laps down. Here at It's Indy Baby 300. Now, I'm wondering if is that It's a Baby or It's an Indy Baby 300? Or It's Indy
God, no.
Baby.
I don't know. They put a space between the 300 and the punctuation, which is the dumbest fucking thing you can do.
I know. Whoever's doing that, man.
Yeah, that aggravates the fuck out of me.
Well,
You a
maybe
little
that's
sensitive
why they
about
do
that
it.
there, Nation?
What's that, Brace?
I said, you a little sensitive about that there, buddy?
Dude, it's just annoying. You see all these little kids doing it now, and it's like, dude, it just makes you look stupid.
Did you notice that there isn't a space in between Sim and Indianapolis, but there is, or between Sim and the dash, but then there is between the dash and Indianapolis?
Yeah, I did notice that.
Oh my God.
Monday.
So what's Indy Baby 300's name?
I don't know, but it sounds like somebody messed up at the hotel before the race.
Wasn't me.
You're at the counter.
Not yet. That'll be next week.
I'm wondering the reason I'm watching Mr. Michael Atkins over here, and I'm wondering if he got a bad set of tires or whatever, because he seems to be off the loose for being on a set of tires with only 7 laps on it.
He might be saving. If you get in his car and watch him, he might be pushing in the clutch on the corner.
There he is. Looking to take over that 3rd spot.
He's just breaking the tires in.
He's not pushing in the clutch.
There you go. Just like that.
And just like that.
Just like that, the faster car goes fast.
All right, Biden. I mean, Madden.
See?
They both end in N. I got confused.
Yeah, he thought he wanted to say something, but no.
From Bradley going back down pit road.
Yeah, that's pit strats right there.
That's what they call it, huh? Strategy?
I'm taking a shot in the dark here.
That's not the first time.
Shut up, Race.
Shot in the dark, huh? How many children do you know of?
Wow.
There's your leader, 75 Chuck Sweeney. We got 23 laps to go, so another 2 hours.
But no cautions, though. I mean, there is that.
Well, there's nobody around each other.
It's Indianapolis, bro.
I mean, you're not going to hit a car with a shopping cart if there's nobody parked in the driveway.
Well, you could shove one out there, I guess.
Yeah, you could throw it out there, but it ain't going to do no damage. Unless, of course, my truck is parked anywhere near it.
Yeah, then it gets all fucked up.
My truck is a magnet for shopping carts.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and put that pit strategy back up. Be kind of interesting to see.
All right, somebody's got to vote for driver of the day, so I guess I will.
Not until 5 laps.
Fuck you, I can do it anytime I want.
I'm not counting it.
You're going to count it, and you're going to like it.
Yeah, Chuck is out there for 11. So, yeah, he's going to have to pit at least one more time. He is going to have to pit at least one more time. Doesn't count.
Counts.
Does not.
It counts, or I'll punch you in the fucking throat.
We don't have a 13 out there on the track.
Wow.
You dyslexic bitch.
Yeah. Who's dyslexic now?
Well, you're the one that has 01.
Yeah, it's an 0 and a 1. That's a 3 and a 1.
Ladies. Got guys racing out here. Juking and diving, ducking and diving. They're out there racing.
There's no juking and jiving, ducking and diving. That would mean that there's actually 2 cars next to each other. And as you can see, as we go through, there is no cars next to each other.
He
If you
does have
drink
a
enough,
point.
you'll see more.
Yeah, I'm seeing 3 of them at a time.
See?
A little bit.
The mini map doesn't count. Didn't even get to use my flamage tonight.
I mean, I can text Richard and just ask him to wreck somebody if it'd make you happy.
As long as it's Vern. I mean, what?
Wait, what?
Is this hot? Is this on?
No, don't worry about it. You're good.
All right. As long as I can speak the truth. Glenn Jamison on the tail end of Chuck Sweeney there. He's trying to get his lap back after pitting. And Chuck's going to move to the outside, and they're going to race. Is this racing or drag racing?
Fucking and diving, juking and jiving.
Sure. Look, Nation, Bubba's got a new word.
Too wide.
Yeah. Something she's never
Really?
said. How about you guys in chat? You guys having fun? You do realize, Nation, we have just as many people up here in the booth as we do in the stands. Almost.
Yes, I do. Well, some of them, took off to get a corn dog, so.
And if you take the fans in the stands and the people in the booth, we have more drivers than we have on the track.
Well, I'm just trying to discern if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't know. This is a great track.
Oh, I love this track, but I love it in an Indy car.
The first Indy 500 was held on this track in 1911.
And there's Vern Bradley, the 14 of Vern Bradley. Why is his car looking all fucked up? And a tire rub. Look at the front. His fenders are knocked in. It's like he just got bullied in the schoolyard. Jeez.
No, it's just that car's bespoke, so don't worry about it. It's all custom.
Oh, that's a custom. Is that how he cools his wheels down?
Yeah, it's all custom. Don't worry
It's a
about
Vern's
that.
custom.
Well, he's currently a lap down. And if we do by chance get a caution, he would be eligible for the lucky dog. '86 of John Sanu. Ride along with him for a little bit.
15 laps to go. We're almost there.
Till we had a 10-lap caution. Who else have we not covered today?
That would be Hal Amy.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I know. The little fucker didn't even show up.
You know, not much that we can say about that.
Richard Howland going into the pits.
I'm still picking Richard to win this shit.
Which thing? Because you voted for him for driver of the day.
Which
That
didn't
and the
count.
raids. Yes, it does count.
Holland coming in 4 laps early, according to his pit schedule. Chuck staying out there. He's got 19 laps on his. But he is unfortunately going to have to bring it back in because there's no way he's going to get 32 laps. And there he
No,
comes.
he won't.
Right now. As if he was listening to the broadcast.
Well, you know he's not.
Oh, DMS says I got to pit. I might as well pit.
That sounds like a
Because
good
he's
strategy.
He's a race professional.
Speaking of not being a race professional, 14 of Vern Bradley's back out there. That looks more like an open wheel car than it does Jet 4.
Hey, it's custom.
I think-
Custom, all right.
I got to be honest with you. I think Vern accidentally thought this was a modified race.
Well, if it was modified, he'd already won the fucking thing.
Yeah, this is not a street modified. Ancient,
Nah.
what's going on, buddy? The commentators better be dressed. Hey, you missed Naked Farmer the other night, Nation.
I did not miss it. No, I didn't miss anything.
Actually, he was kind of upset,
Oh,
DMS.
God.
He sent me a message.
Oh, yeah. Who?
Nation sent me a message and told me on how upset he was that he missed that stream.
Hey, I had to
No.
make some. I had to make some dingleberry chew.
Yeah, no,
Dingleberry
I
dip.
didn't miss anything.
I'm actually
And he-
kind of upset with myself because we followed Vern most of the night tonight, waiting for him to crash, and he's got damage on all 4 fenders except for that left side rear, and we missed every bit of it.
So that's not all 4 fenders. In fact, there's only 2 fenders and 2 quarter panels.
Well, okay, there's Mr. Smartass.
Mm-hmm.
Starting to remind me of.
Don't even call
Crazy
me
now.
Braze.
So Nation was telling me on how he wants to be the next sponsor of that type of stream.
Of the Naked Streamer?
Yep,
Nation wants to be sponsor of the Naked Streamer?
he does.
Well, we'll write his name right on my chest.
Ooh.
We're going to go with
a
negative Ghost Rider.
I'll put it on my lower back like a tramp stamp.
Oh, Jesus fucking no.
That way, when I get up and twerk, everybody will know who sponsored the show. And Vern Bradley is yet again coming down to pit road. I think they're handing out free beer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I would do the same thing.
Chuck Sweeney is back in the lead.
See, Gamers got it right.
See what Nation just actually sent me, DMS, is he would like you to write his name on your butt.
Oh.
Yeah. And you
My
know you
question
can use
is why is he sending you private messages about my butt? That's what I really
because
want.
he feels embarrassed to announce it, and I'm just letting
Yeah.
him, you know.
Mhm. Hey, Braze, have
says
you
you-
been
he says
beat
you
with
can use a special
6-foot
letter for
fucking
the O.
table today?
What's that?
It said, have you been beat with a 6-foot table today?
I have not.
Oh, well, night's still young.
Look out. Nation's threatening to pull out his Johnson.
Oh,
What the fuck? I said a table.
Oh, I misunderstood.
That's just a sliver.
I was going to say you're kind of overcompensating there, but that's all right.
Oh, yeah. I'd be way overcompensating there.
And look at this, nation. Richard Holland sitting back calmly in third spot.
Mm-hmm. And we said 10 laps to go, right?
9 laps to go. Although Chuck does have a pretty substantial gap between him and Michael Atkins. Kind of like they're divorced and they don't want to see each other.
You watch the kids this weekend. Fuck that.
Michael Atkins Jr. is trying to chuck better. I mean, yeah, whatever. Okay, I
What?
fucked all that up.
Richard Holland going to the inside to get around Michael Atkins.
Chasing down Chuck
Junior.
Sweeting like an ex-old child support.
It is exactly that.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 8 laps to go. Get your vote in for driver of the day. Your favorite driver, is it going to
I thought you said it
be
was
Chuck
5 laps.
Sweeney, Richard Holland, Michael Atkins Jr., Glenn Jameson, Dakota Floyd, Johnson Hubert Wilson, or 14th of Vern Bradley, who's still in the pits, by the way.
Well, I mean, he's just getting a nice cricket
Bradley
cone,
is
just
out.
warming up.
Vern
I was
is
just gonna say-
officially out, loading his car up into the transport.
Well, fuck.
So there goes my Christmas. Wanting to see Vern crash and burn. I mean, wait, what? All right, I got a 31 and a 75. We're tied. All right, do we even have a 75? We don't even have a 75. Oh, yeah, we do.
There's
Chuck Sweeney.
231.
Chuck Sweeney.
Whatever.
What's going on, Vern? Good night, everyone. Wow.
He gone.
He gone.
No, there is no time. There's 231s and 175.
Yours doesn't count. Yours was
Mine
put in there
counts.
way too early.
No.
Yep. Rules are
Apparently
rules.
you don't understand. Apparently you don't understand the demographics. Demographics of
Traffic. What the
voting.
hell is that?
You vote during the race. You can't vote after the checkered flag.
No. 5 laps to go.
No.
Hey, I don't make up the rules. I just follow them.
Yeah,
You
I
might
know you
wanna-
didn't make them up.
You
These
might
are
wanna,
the rules.
You might want to try that there, Biden Jr. Chuck Sweeney. Oh. Ooh. Thought we almost had our first caution of the day. Burt Wilson got out of the way, though. So, Hunter, when's the next time you're taking a trip over there, huh?
All right, there you go, fucker.
All right, there we go. 231s and 175. See, it counts now.
Braze, don't egg him on.
I'm just sitting here. You've told me to F off a couple times tonight, so you're on your own on this one.
Dude, I tell you that all the time. What the fuck is the difference? You tell me to fuck. Fuck you.
Five laps. 5 laps and 2 hours to go.
But no
It looks like
caution.
Burt Wilson has called it.
Burt Wilson is out. It's all right. You got a top 7.
Bye, Bert.
4 laps to go, and you still got about a 6.5 second gap. So I just don't know if he's gonna do it.
Yeah, it's going to be a close one.
Chuck is running away with it.
Yeah, he gone.
Three laps to go. And there's your second place finisher on a different continent than Chuck Sweeney right now. Now we're on pay-per-view, gamer.
See, you could have there, Tim.
You could have had back-to-back. Yes, you could have. Two laps. Nothing? Nothing at all?
Talking to me, or are you talking to Nation, or who are we talking to? here?
Anybody.
Anybody.
I'm talking to the goddamn fly on the wall, obviously.
Well, I didn't know what there was added to go.
Well, what are you going to say to a fly?
Hi.
Well, I'm probably going to get more response than the two co-hosts.
Oh, I don't get paid to be called a co-host.
All right, guest star. How's that?
I
Is that
get in
your
for that
fancy?
need.
He's not even a guest. He was
Final lap. Chuck Sweeney.
I'm just too snuck in the room.
Oh, his robots are back. His alien invasion is back.
They're back. They've told him he's had enough. They're cutting him off.
Here we go. Chuck Sweeney coming down the backstretch for the last time tonight.
Last time tonight, gained 7 spots to get where he's at.
Gonna get into turn 3. He's out of turn 3. Coming into the final turn for tonight, Chuck Sweeney is going to be your winner at Indianapolis Motor
Thank you.
Speedway at the It's Indy Baby 300.
Good win, man. Good win.
Richard Holland's going to be coming in third. Michael Atkins Jr. held out and got that P3. Dakota
You just
Floyd.
said Richard was in third,
No, Richard is in second.
but you just said third.
Whatever. You know, who cares what I say? I mean, apparently.
Go on,
I
brother.
mean, apparently. Ain't nobody paying me for my knowledge. Let's put it that way.
Thank you.
No. He would be on welfare if that was the case.
That's why I use the computer knowledge.
Yeah, sure. All right. Anyway,
All
there
right,
we-
let's wrap this up. What do you say?
Why is that? Oh, yeah. How about that? How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
How about that? Mm-hmm.
Why don't you go ahead and give us a rundown there, Brazy?
All right, so your top 5 are going to be Chuck Sweeting taking the first place. Richard Holland got second. Michael Atkins Jr. got third. Dakota Floyd in fourth. And Glenn Jameson rounding out the top 5. Leaves John Sanu in 6th. Burt Wilson 7th. Vern Bradley taking 8th. Michael McCauley taking 9th. And Cody Williams getting 10th.
And there we go. That is our 10th. 10 drivers for the night.
10 drivers in, 10 drivers out.
Why can't I? There we go. How about you, Chuck? You got a copy?
Hey man, how's it going?
Well, it's
What's
going
up?
pretty good. How are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty good tonight.
Well, congratulations. Let me be the first to say congratulations at your win here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and it's a baby 300.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's one of my favorite tracks. I usually run pretty well here, so I was glad to come away with the win.
And it looked like a 7.5, almost a 7.5 second gap between first and second. A pretty dominating win tonight.
Yeah, this track's always been good to me, so I like running it. A lot of guys don't like this, and of course, I hadn't been on the schedule lately for the real life racing, so I'm kind of glad to see it come back. But yeah, it's a lot of fun for me. I enjoy this track a lot.
Well, who would you like to thank?
I just want to thank Vern, Michael, you guys up in the booth, the fans obviously for watching, and just all the drivers, just the usual. You know, everybody's great here, and it's a pleasure to be able to run with them week in and week out.
Well, I mean, you definitely put on a what's the word I'm thinking of? A clinic out there tonight at Indianapolis.
Clinic.
I don't know about that.
It was pretty flawless. Your pits, you're even out all the way through, and hey, it worked out.
Yeah, I did. I hit my pitting really well tonight. I think that helped with that gap there at the end, because they were pitting before me, but I was getting in and out so well that I wasn't really losing much time to them when they had new tires for a lap or two. So yeah, that helped a little bit.
Well, there you go. Anything you'd like to add there, Nation and Brazy?
No, I'm fucking stupid, so no.
Well, there
I
you
just
go.
want to say congratulations, and have you gained the most spots out of anybody out there on the track tonight, and I think you led most of the race. So I mean,
Yeah, I appreciate it.
congratulations and good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yep. Appreciate all the work up here, guys. And we'll hopefully we'll have a few more cars to turn up next week, and have some more fun.
There we go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner tonight of the It's a Indy Baby 300 and international. God damn it. The track
would
that
you
we're
stop
at.
saying international?
Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Chuck Sweeney.
Just
Thanks,
say
guys.
IMS.
Jesus.
Good luck. Thanks, Chuck.
Have a good one.
Just start saying IMS.
Yeah, because I'm going to remember that.
Yeah, we're not. None of us
It's
are
just
going to remember
DMS,
that.
IMS. I mean,
I can hardly ever remember DMS. How the hell do you want me to expect? Anyway, how about you, Richard Holland? You got a copy?
I got you.
Look at you. Look at you. P2, baby. There was no catching Chuck tonight.
No. Chuck was he's in a class of his own tonight, no doubt.
But a great finish for you, my friend. As always.
Yeah, we'll take it. Feels like a win there after, especially Chuck saying that was one of his favorite tracks. It makes me feel a little bit better.
I would ask you what your strategy was, but you pretty well maintained third place pretty much throughout the whole race until the end.
Yeah, I didn't really have any laps picked out in mind that I was going to, pit on, but I just kind of played it by ear each time. And my plan was just to try to take care of it, try to take care of the right rear tire. And that was really hard to do. Thing was so loose on throttle, it just really hard to drive. And I don't know, I tried to take care of it and tried to be good on the long runs. And I think we were, but, I don't know. I was pretty happy with it. Pretty good run overall. Clean race, and come home second. We'll definitely take it. I'm happy with it.
Well, there you go. There you go. Is there anybody, anything you want to say there, Brazy?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
Well, Richard,
man, a few words.
I did tell you
You did
before the race that I was going to talk to you again at the end of the race.
You did. Yep.
I did, and there you are, buddy.
And guess what, Nation?
What?
Here's the driver of the day, Richard Holland.
Nice.
Yes, he is.
Good deal. Amy Nation coming out, supporting, voting for us, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We haven't. Feels like it's been forever since we've given them something to vote for, really. But I guess we did finish second to Chuck last week again in this car at Iowa. But no, appreciate it. Appreciate the fans, all you guys, all of Amy Nation, and all the fans that watch, and my friends and family, whatever, that watch and support us and root for us. Can't say enough about the support. It's awesome. Thank you, guys.
Well, thank you.
I've
And there
said
he
it
is.
before. Said it before. I'll say it again. I mean, you're starting to become a regular up here. We might just have to leave you up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've left him
You
up here
know,
1,000
I mean,
times.
you guys have got, boy, the both of you guys got to get up off his dick, man. I mean, there ain't enough room on his lap. Gee whiz. I mean, Nation, get this, Richard. Nation even pulled a play out of Hunter's playbook and tried to vote for you early.
Really?
For driver of the
You
day.
can vote for him during the race. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know where you got that 5-lap bullshit
he's
from,
like
but you
counting.
can vote for him during the race.
He's like counting dead votes. I mean, he's
Yeah. They get you mail
No,
in.
I'm not.
ballots.
get your
I'm not a
mail-in
Democrat.
ballots. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Well.
You P2 tonight at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Richard Holland.
And
Thanks.
driver of the day.
And driver of the day.
And driver of the day. All right. Woo. We'll take it.
Good job, Rich.
Good
Thanks,
job.
Nation. Thank you, buddy.
All right. We've got a number 3 driver. I got to find him here. There he is. Had a pretty good race tonight there. Michael Atkins Jr. in the 41 machine finishing in the 3rd spot tonight. How are you doing tonight?
Wore out after hitting the wall and knocking the right front toe out. It's funny how much it makes a car tight on entry and snap loose off. It is crazy.
Well, you could have been like Vern Bradley and knock out both the left toe, the right toe, and the rear toe, and the. I'm just kidding.
That's called custom.
Well, if I knew Vern did all of that, I would ask for spare parts because it would probably thicken mine up and just made it a little bit to turn a
They
little
were
bit better.
flying off his car.
Nation.
I felt a weird bump heading off into turn one time tonight. It was just a weird sensation on the wheel. I might have hit one of his parts.
Water pump.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to tell you what, after looking at Vern's car, there were no parts on there that you could have used. But
I didn't see Vern's car that much, but
yeah, nobody did. Well, I shouldn't say that. His pit crew saw a lot of it tonight. So coming in 3rd, you led a lot of the laps. You led a lot of laps. Did a good race. Just didn't maintain there towards the end. You still got a P3 though. Still got a podium finish. Can't take that away down here in Indianapolis.
Well, in the off season, I don't do a lot of officials anymore. Various reasons won't go into it over there, but
because they suck.
Well, that's one reason, but I got other more benefactor reasons for that. But long story short is we upgraded to a better wheelbase, and we're not doing official races and just practicing. You basically go in week to week blind, and I told the guys in the team chat, I was like, it's just, I see the improvements week in, week out, and it's just good to see that you're gaining ground going into the chase, and we needed this finish for top 3 tonight this week in the Gen 4 cars to basically show that, and especially leading the opening laps to graze the wall with the right rear and it slapped the right front into the outside wall too. But yeah, long story short, it was just it just felt good to run up front. I knew I was going to have my hands full if I didn't hit the wall with Sweeten, but it would have been close like it was in the recruitment race there.
Yeah. Final thoughts?
Final thoughts is simple. I got to thank Mean Girls Guild from Star Wars The Old Republic. Elusive Dream Club for jumping on board sponsoring the car. I'm in a ton of guilds. They all know who I am, what guilds I'm in. And all I heard from Mean Girls Guild from several of them is go get them, blah, 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 and stuff like that. So I can't thank them enough for just being friends and during the games with me and going out to the parties and supporting me. I'm all about the listeners with Smooth Talker Radio. It's actually smooth-talker-radio.com for those tuning into the broadcast. Go check it out. I don't ask for donations. The servers are pretty much free for me, but um, low end costs for me. Just other stuff that legality stuff. I can't go into detail, but on that. But long story short, I can't thank all the listeners tune into the station and tune in to come out and support my shows in game inside Star Wars, The Old Republic. And I'm actually, as soon as I leave here, I'm actually headed off in the game to go say hello to the Elusive Dream Club and try to hop over Imp side over there and support another DJ friend of our guild. So yeah, I'm always busy, gentlemen, but you know what? It's fun having friends.
Well, there you go.
He called us gentlemen. What the fuck?
Well, what do you want me to do? Call you old farts?
Well, I mean, that
It'd be
would be
more accurate.
That'd be more accurate. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go.
You guys
Finishing
are.
in-
I'm not.
Finishing in the third spot tonight, Michael Atkins Jr. in the 41 machine. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, y'all. Have a good night, and I'll chat with
Good job,
y'all
Mike.
hopefully tomorrow.
All right, buddy. Well, there we go. That's going to do it. Any final thoughts from you there, Nation?
Yes, I would like to get the fuck out of here.
How about you, Brazy?
I think I'm gonna go get that phrase on a shirt. Go get him, blah blah blah, and stuff like that.
Go get them, blah, 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 and stuff like that. That's your final thoughts.
That's my final thoughts.
Well, there you go.
Mhm.
Well, we want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out tonight on behalf of WFO Racing Network, Amy Contracting, and DMS Productions. I am Deadman Strolling, co-hosting out by Sir Brazy Bull and Nation guest starring tonight. We want to all thank you for coming out tonight. God bless and have a wonderful night. We gone.